Hello, you lovely people of the internet. I'm in my bathroom, as you might be able to tell. I'm very, very tired. It's about 1:30, maybe 2:30 in the morning. I'm not quite sure now at this point. I was supposed to be making videos and I got sidetracked with shopping on Amazon, which is... it's always interesting, isn't it? Now, I'll tell you what, these things, one of the things I really struggle with is my impulsivity. I'm so impulsive. It's even when I haven't got the money to spend, I will plan what I'm going to spend it on, and I'll get myself all in a state of anticipation of these things that I'm going to buy. And it takes quite a bit to talk myself down from it, which is something I've only recently started being able to do. Not consistently. And it's not about I want something and I want something now. Part of it is that I know my attention, my interest, my focus will suddenly disappear. And I will fix on something else. And sometimes these things, like, they end up costing me. But my fixation with making videos and wanting to make videos and wanting to learn, it's really, this is my speech impediment as well, that I've talked about. It's not the ums and the ums, it's when I can't pronounce words properly or I stammer. And that, again, takes a lot of effort not to do that. I'm constantly thinking ahead, especially now with the camera in front of me. Take the camera away and it all becomes natural and I will just flow quite happily. And I'm always like I'm saying what I want to say, but not saying it clearly. Getting thoughts out of my head into words, it's so difficult. That's why, as a poet, it's a miracle in many ways that I can do it. But that is writing poetry. It's so easy. Generally speaking, and not always easy, you know, like, let's be realistic about this, but as a general thing, it's easy. I can find ways of saying things. And there you go, you see, I'm finding ways of saying things. I mean, that doesn't say anything, because in my head, what I want to say has clearly been said, but not in words. All the communications in my head, all the things I want to say are in my head, and they're all there, stuck behind something, you know. It's like a blockage in my head that stops everything flowing out. And behind it is a massive amount of words, feelings, ideas, all spiralling and spinning together. Sometimes I feel lightheaded from the amount of things I have going on in here, in my head, not in the bathroom. Although some of the things that go on in the bathroom, and it's just like, it would make Jackson Lamb cry, I would reckon. This is a long, rambly one, and it needs to be. It needs to be, because I feel that I'm not communicating, and part of the reason I'm doing these videos, part of it is to learn how to shoot videos, how to talk in front of a camera, how to perform, how to edit videos. That's part of it. But the other part of it is to, I suppose, explain who I am. I'm not even sure why that is, now what the motivation is, you know. I want people to, I want to be understood. Yeah, I do. I want to be understood. I don't think I'm special or anything like that. I don't mean to be, you know, part of me is like who the hell would want to know who you are? You're nobody. Well, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, nobody's anybody. Does that make sense? Nobody is anybody. Everybody is nobody. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there. Hopefully someone will be able to decipher it in the comments. And congratulations if you got that far. This is a little quiet bit. I'm doing this, right? I'm doing this in here. I'm doing this in here. And because I got sick of using the kitchen and my bedroom. And the lounge is not particularly good for doing it. There's nowhere to put a camera. Bathrooms are interesting places, aren't they? You know, just like the kitchen is the best place to be in a party, the bathroom's the second best place because, you know, you've got a handy toilet, you've got a handy sink. People generally aren't there to talk to you, so you can sit around it. You know, if you smoke, you can sit and smoke a fag without anyone cadging one, or if you drink, you can just drink with impunity. You know, if you're smoking a doob, you can smoke a doob and nobody's going to take it off you. It's like, and there I am, sat in my bathroom, talking to strangers on the internet. And people will say, Hazel, you're weird. And I'll be like, yeah, that's probably true. What about the people who are watching me sitting in a bathroom, talking to them? Hopefully I can find my people. Because that's what I'm looking for, my people. If you want to my people, like and subscribe, share it with your friends, your weirdos. Maybe like they're the weirdos we're all looking for too. Let's make a family of weirdos. Seriously disturbed weirdos. People who think too much. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification icon, so you can get notified of when there's going to be a video. Although there is almost certainly going to be, fucking hell man, I'm not editing all of these out. There is almost certainly going to be a video every day at 4 p.m. UK time, GMT, I can't remember what it's fucking called now. But then anyway, in the UK time, 4 p.m. every day, a video. Until the heat death of the universe. Or I cark it. Or my brain start leaking out my ears, I'm not able to do this anymore. Or something stops me from making a video. Like this is getting really close. I was able to do a video the day before. But now I'm doing them on the morning of the day they're going up. Which means something's got to give. Either I've got to start making lots more videos, or I'm going to miss one. It's like a Russian roulette thing. And I'm going on and on, because this is what happens. I sidetrack myself. I get lost in it all. I get lost in the things in my head. Anyway, bell notification thing. So you get notified of when these are going to be up. And that is all I've got for you. Loves you. Bye. Press the button, Hazel. Press the button.